This dog was close to dying of thirst. Suddenly the car window shattered instantly. A mother and son saved him. When the dog woke from his coma, he saw a young boy. The boy really liked him. The next day the boy ordered a custom dog tag. One side had the boy's name Ethan. The other side had the dog's name Bailey. As time passed, Bailey grew up fast. He was very smart. One day Ethan was feeling down. The next second Bailey came out with a football. This instantly made Ethan laugh. They even learned a combo move because of this. But happy times are always short. Ethan grew up too and was great at football. He even got a full college scholarship, but someone grew jealous, thinking Ethan took all his glory. That night, the boy threw a firecracker into Ethan's house. Bailey tried to stop him, but it was too late. The firecracker instantly lit the carpet. Then the fire spread quickly. Bailey sensed danger. He ran upstairs and woke Ethan. Ethan woke up and wanted to escape with his mom, but the fire blocked the exit. They decided to escape through the window. Ethan tied bed sheets together and lowered his mom down. Then he lowered Bailey down, but an accident happened. The bed sheet slipped from his hands. Ethan had to jump from the window, but unfortunately he broke a leg. He also lost his scholarship. Ethan became very depressed. Finally Ethan chose another university. He had to leave home and leave Bailey, but Bailey didn't want Ethan to go, so he broke free and ran after Ethan quickly. Seeing he couldn't catch up, he took a shortcut. Finally Bailey caught up with Ethan. Ethan was deeply moved but couldn't change things. Bailey could only watch Ethan leave, but Ethan could never imagine how far a dog's loyalty goes. After Ethan left, Bailey's world seemed to lose its color. He became listless and refused to eat. He lay by the lake all day, watching the direction Ethan left, hoping his owner would come back, until one day Grandma noticed Bailey's odd behavior. They took Bailey to the hospital. The doctor said Bailey was at the end of his life. Grandpa called Ethan. Soon after, Bailey smelled Ethan's scent. He tried to stand up and play with Ethan, but his body had no strength. Eventually Bailey closed his eyes forever, but their story didn't end. Bailey's soul found a new home. He was bought by a girl, but the girl's boyfriend didn't like dogs, so he was locked outside every day. Eventually Bailey was cruelly abandoned by the man, but he gained freedom. He ran through the jungle and accidentally came to a wheat field. Suddenly Bailey smelled a familiar scent. He carefully distinguished the smell in the air. Then Bailey ran toward the scent quickly. Finally he saw Ethan again. Bailey rushed toward Ethan. This moment scared Ethan, but Ethan soon realized the dog in front of him wasn't a threat. He gave food to Bailey. Then after Bailey ate, he just stared at him. At that moment, Ethan still didn't know the dog in front of him was Bailey, but he didn't chase Bailey away until one day Bailey suddenly spun in circles like before. This surprised Ethan. He just thought all dogs love to do this. Bailey was a bit disappointed, but he didn't give up. Suddenly he smelled a familiar scent and found his favorite toy. Bailey grabbed the football and found Ethan. Ethan thought Bailey wanted to play, so he threw the football far away, but Bailey didn't want to play like that. Bailey started barking at Ethan, then gave the football back to Ethan. Ethan also remembered his childhood memories. This time Ethan was completely stunned, and Bailey just stared at him. At that moment, Ethan seemed to see through the dog's soul. After 3 cycles of reincarnation, Bailey finally returned to Ethan's side.